This is episode 2 of Sif's Performance Garage.
Episode 2.
Yeah, Shop Talk with Sif and Shan. Bro, it's been 3 months since you moved in.
Yeah.
You know, for you, it must have flown by. But for me, like watching from the outside too, it flew by. I was like, whoa, 3 months has passed.
Yeah.
You've done like all this crazy stuff. You know, met all these new people.
Yeah.
People come into the shop saying what's up to you, you know, your coworkers, stuff like that.
Yeah, it's
It
fun.
was a whole different experience from like before.
For sure. I feel now it's just a bit more live. It's a bit more fun coming in. If I'm not in at a certain time, I'll have guys call me, Sif, where the F are you? It's time to come in, you know? Ray, it's time to come in. So it's good in a way because obviously it keeps me accountable. It keeps me wanting to be here. It makes me feel like people want me to be here as well too. So it's always a good feeling, especially when you have good coworkers around as well.
Love
you know?
that, man. Yeah,
And
that good energy you can feed off of it.
If anybody has just like a normal job, or if anybody doesn't own a business, same way. Like if you have your guy or your girl at work, you know, like you guys get along very well together. You look forward into going into work.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
So it's always a great thing.
Yeah, the people you surround yourself with are everything, right? No matter what it is in work, if it's in like your relationships, if it's in business, like everything is all about the people you surround yourself with. It can, and like even like people go on a trip, you know, you surround yourself with the right people, you could end up anywhere and have a good time.
Definitely.
Right.
Definitely.
So it's all about the people in your life. Stay close to your people.
Either they make you who you are, or they break you.
Mm-hmm.
You know? So
Mm-hmm.
for everybody watching on there, be careful who your friends are. There's like some subliminal messaging to this, man. Some life lessons in this thing. It's not just a shop talk. We're spitting knowledge right now.
Spitting knowledge.
Let's go.
Yo, so 3 months in, what has been your favorite part of this entire last 90 days?
The last 3 months have really opened up my eyes into just seeing what it truly is like to be like a legitimate business owner with a facility and everything. Certain times I have to be in here before I wouldn't want to be in at certain times. Certain times I'm leaving a little bit later than usual. Obviously, within just being the first 3 months, I'm leaving really late. Just trying to get everything sorted out, make sure everything's clean, make sure all the cars are the finished worked on, make sure everything's up to the Sif standard. Aside from that, being in a spot where you're more recognized, I think, is really like becoming my favorite part about it, because you speak to other business owners, you speak to other companies, other people, and I think they treat you with like a certain level of respect, a different level of respect, I should say, before when you would tell people, or when I would tell people, yeah, I have my garage at my home, you know, people give me a weird look. But I think now, being as young as I am and having a spot here, it just makes it seem a bit more better to the outside world. And obviously it is really good for me, but I think that the relationships I'm able to build through having a facility like this, it just makes it way better.
Let's go,
And
bro.
it just, I think it unfolds, you know, because anybody can come to the shop here now.
I think my favorite part of you being here is the fact that we get to go to Ridgeway every day.
Yeah, if you guys don't know, we're just about maybe 10 minutes from Ridgeway. So if you guys want to come here and get your car serviced, there's a bunch of good food spots just down the road. And me and Sean just had some nice Turkish doner kebab.
Yeah.
We had a whole platter. We had some lamb and beef pide.
Good doesn't even begin to
great.
describe it, bro. It's all that, you know, especially with like everything going on with like Ramadan and stuff. Everybody's putting love into their food.
Yeah.
You just taste it, man, you know?
Nice.
So
That's nice, yeah.
it's real nice. Bro, I know we talked about, you know, your favorite part about these last few months, but what do you think has been a big challenge for you?
One of the biggest challenges that I'm having, and I feel like every business owner gets into this as they first start, is just like how much expenses they have first right off the bat. And like I'm noticing so many things that like I need for the business, and obviously I have to put money towards them, and then having to stay on top of like how much money you're able to make as well too. You have to make sure that you're in profits in order to spend your money on all these other like necessities you need for the business as well too. So that is a bit of a difficult situation, but alhamdulillah, you know, God gives me a way, right? So I'm not really too worried about that.
Those are definitely two big ones that a normal business owner would experience. right? But let's say, you know, in your niche, like garage wise, fixing cars with people, have you had any sort of incidences that you think back, you're like, oh, I wish I handled that differently, or you know, I wish I dealt with it this way.
When people come in and they expect everything to go 100% smooth, and being in Canada, North America, with the rust and everything that we have here, that's always not the case. You know, a lot of boats get seized, things get rotted out. These cars aren't as nice as you think they are underneath. So that can be a bit of a difficult situation, having to deal with these certain things, and only you know how to deal with them because the customer just is in the same shoes as you. 9 times out of 10, it's all right. It's not too bad, but you definitely do get the few bad bunch that just totally don't understand. And honestly, there's nothing we can really do about it. You
Bro,
know,
like
it is what it is.
you're trying to fix the car. You're trying to make your money, like at the end of the day.
Yeah.
But if like you're telling them something that doesn't allow you to like work your optimal way,
Yeah.
it's for a reason, right?
Yeah, I
Like,
wouldn't just not want to do it. Like the thing needs to get done. Man need to get paid as well. You know.
That's what I'm saying.
So
It's like when people come to me and it's like, did my doctor send my prescription? I'm like, no, I haven't got it yet. They're like, how? Why aren't you guys giving me my prescription? I'm like, bro, I don't have it. Like, I'm trying to make my money too. Like, I want you to get this prescription and get the hell out.
yeah, people, man, what are you gonna do?
Yeah.
Like that's why you just in this industry you just have to have a calm mind and
Yeah.
you just have to be centered because you know what to kind of expect from people.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, if we weren't as like if I wasn't as calm as I am, I probably wouldn't be doing so good in business.
Yeah,
you know?
you're a very calm person and like you're very level headed. You think about things, which I rate, and you don't react out of, you know, heart, like just hasteness. You're just
Yeah.
you're very calculated in how you react, which is like a huge quality that a lot of people don't have. And in the customer service field,
Yeah, it's big.
is very much required because you're serving the community, right? And you have to be
Exactly.
able to communicate to them in an effective way that they understand what's good, and you not, you know, lash out at them for some nonsense that they like pissed you off for.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's something honestly you just have to keep to yourself. Customer relationships is the best thing, man. That's what keeps your business going. And I'm very grateful to have all my customers and having a great relationship with those customers as well too. Some of them I treat like my own family.
Mm-hmm.
So they pretty much make or break your business. And people always remember a bad review more than a good one. You know, you could have like 10 good reviews and you can have one bad review,
Mm-hmm.
and people will just gravitate more towards that bad review. Like, why is it that this person said this and that about you and your business? So then it gets people thinking, gets people wondering, okay, what's going on here? Are these all fake reviews? Is people just like, you know, just chatting?
Yeah, just somebody trying to sabotage the game.
Yeah.
You know, that's what it is.
So thank God, all my reviews are really good. Shout out to all you guys, you know, love you guys. All 5-star reviews on Google.
5-star, baby.
I think we're at like 110 reviews plus and counting.
That's a big thing, man. The reviews really help, right? Like
Yeah.
that's what people look at before they're gonna try you out.
Big time.
And
100%.
if people say that they support you, that's the first thing that they should go do, right? If they
Yeah.
claim that they're your supporters,
Yeah.
you know, get it out there. You know, put your name out there because you're doing good work, right? You deserve to be heard, so you deserve to be given a chance. And people may not get that chance if those reviews aren't there.
Definitely. And it really makes a big difference, man, because I've seen a lot more traction now on Google than I've ever seen before. And it's a big thanks to all my clients who've left me these reviews. And it's a really good feeling because I had one customer came to me and he told me that he wanted to try me out. He's seen that I had a lot of good reviews, and it's a very hard thing to maintain 5-star review. So he said, just based off of that, I want to try you out. And I said, yeah, man, no problem. Come on in. And he got some major work done on his BMW, which was great. And like, that's such a feel good feeling as well too, because you see the work you're putting in, you're seeing like the seed you planted in the soil, and then it's starting to blossom into the flower, and then you're just reaping the benefits of it. So it's honestly, it's so overlooked, but it's like a really heartwarming feeling that I get when people call me, ask me, can I do this? Can I do that? I asked him, like, where did you hear from me or hear about me? He said, yeah, just search on Google. I was like, wow, okay. Shout out to Google. Google's putting in work for the kid, bro. Let's go.
Bro, that's a very wholesome moment.
Yeah.
You know, speaking of, do you have one that sticks out to you for the last few months? Like a moment that you're just super proud of, you know, that you think back to like, man, this feels really good. Like this is why I do what I do.
I think maybe not in this shop so far, but definitely when I was back home and I was just doing the things I was doing there, just running around, cooking up in that little small space. I worked on like some high class vehicles, and these guys are just so surprised that I'm able to do what I do, and just the amount of praise that they give me from me doing just normal things, like it just feels really good, man, and it makes me feel really motivated to just continue doing it and do more, because they look at it like as something so complicated and so out of this world, and they couldn't even fathom how it's able to get done. But I'm just like, yeah, boom, 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 1, 2, 3, ABC, done. You know, that's done. I'm just like, this is a normal thing, bro, and that really makes me feel good, honestly. Just the look on the clients' faces and seeing that how happy they are with the end result. I can't specifically say it's one vehicle or one person, but it happens frequently. That really does make me feel good, and I know I'm doing something right once I see that, because people are coming from all over, like we talked about in the last episode as well, and people just want to trust me with their cars, and they do trust me with their cars.
Yep.
And they don't want to go to anybody else. They only want to go to Sif, who knows what he's doing, especially if it's on a BMW or anything European.
Yep. That's your specialty, right?
Right.
And like sometimes like we all know how hard it is to work on cars because car manufacturers don't make it easy sometimes.
Definitely, you know? Man. I've seen some crazy stuff on some vehicles, especially the Germans as well too, where you just question like, what are these guys in Germany thinking, bro? Like these guys are just, yeah, you know what? We're gonna make this thing really difficult for the tech to work on. Let's just throw everything in one corner and compact everything together, and then send it off to North America. You know?
Let them deal with this.
Yeah, and you're just there like, what are you doing here, man? You gotta get special tools. Sometimes you have to spend like hundreds of dollars on a special tool just to get this one job done. So that obviously ends up being really annoying because you don't know the next time you're gonna use that tool again, and then it just, I don't know, it makes it really long, man.
Yeah. Unnecessary.
It's not fun.
Is there a dream car that you have that you'd like to work on one day?
Well, I've worked on one of my dream cars, which is the E92 M3. I've worked on that before, which was a great experience.
What color was it?
That one was black.
Black.
Yeah, that was a nice one.
Like the one we saw in Miami.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I would say another manufacturer that would be a dream of mine to work on, I want to say somewhere between maybe a Ferrari or a Lamborghini. Yeah. I think so, man. Having one of those in the shop, and I feel like one day I'll definitely have one in the shop sooner or later.
I believe that.
Especially a Lamborghini. I feel like Lamborghinis are way more common now, man. Mm-hmm. Everybody and their mom has a Lamborghini now, especially the Urus truck. Like, you see everybody driving those things now. They're like Honda Civics almost, man.
Yep.
Exotic sports car for sure. Something two-door Lamborghini Ferrari.
That'd be nice, sitting up on the hoist.
The case is, you know,
just
just admiring the car underneath.
Yeah.
All the all the manufacturing that they did there, all the engineering, just seeing perfection, seeing art. Because those cars is truly just art, man. That's like creme de la creme, you know, 10 out of 10. That's like the top of the line right there.
Yep.
So having something like that on my lift and just sitting back and just watching it like this, just like, yeah, you know, doing something right here. Doing something right.
I see big things happening, bro. So many things happening. And we're just going to keep taking this to the top, honestly.
Yeah, we definitely got a lot more things coming. I know we said that in the last episode as well too, but we do have a shop coming soon. If you guys would like to purchase some certain tools and products that we have, we will be releasing this very, very soon. We have a TikTok shop as well. We're going to get sorted out. And just a lot more things are coming, like tool reviews, product reviews, a lot more skits, Like the barrel one we did with the magnet, that one popped off like crazy. That was really funny. So me and Sean are thinking about a bunch of things. Our minds are always just working. Late at night, we have this one. We have this one note, a joined note on our phones, and like sometimes it'll be like 1 in the morning. I'm just writing something in there, and Sean's like, "Yeah, I see what you write on the note." So, I mean, yeah, man, it's kind of flowing. It's going into its place. The train is definitely moving. So we'll see what happens in episode 3.
Hell
See
yeah.
where we are from then.
100%. 100%. Let's go, man. Appreciate you guys for tuning in as always. This has been a pleasure. And we guys will catch you in the next one, man.
Yep. Love talking to you guys. Take care.